Okay, if you remember a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, Matthew McConaughey teamed up with the worst people, Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins. And basically he gave like sermon-like advice about life. And it was all a large sales pitch to join his program called Road Trip. Okay, and it was like $400 to buy it. And it was, 12 modules of McConaughey. And, Matthew's going to teach you how to live life.
This should be a $1,000 course, and it's not. I'm just going to be transparent with you. It's not. McConaughey literally wants every single person that wants to have him help ride shotgun, be a part of this, and see it that everybody here has the opportunity.
Then do it for free. Why is it $400 by the end of this sales pitch? McConaughey wants everyone to do it. Okay. Not everyone has $400, and if you don't have $400, you shouldn't be spending it on this dumb shit. Becoming yourself. Come on. Get a grip, everybody. You're not going to become yourself by listening to someone else talk about themselves. You're going to become them at the very least, which is a horrible thing to become. Okay, so that's where we started with Matthew. That's how he got involved in my YouTube channel. And since then, so he's been doing, I still get the emails because they will never stop. The emails come all the time. And he's been doing a little workshop here and there, a little live stream, a little whatever on Dean Graziosi's, platform. But I think maybe now that's ended. It seems like that was like a 2-year, one year contract or something that he was, beholden to these people. So now it seems like he's starting his own grift on his own platform using ConvertKit, which is, I think, a email, marketing software. And that's what he's trying to get you to sign up for now, for a new program. Now it's free for now, keyword for now. So that's where we find ourselves today. It's called Lyrics of Livin'. He is discriminatory against the letter G. And this is what Lyrics of Livin' is with McConaughey. Okay, I don't know as of now if this is associated still with Dean Graziosi. It smells a little bit like him, like the branding and the camper. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do here, make him seem like he's a down-to-earth guy. This is what he's doing. No G. Want to find little rhyme in your reason? Me too. Time to find our frequency and tune in your mailbox every Friday at 5:00 in the PM Eastern Time. The last thing that he did was called The Art of Livin'. So we've progressed. And here's this super exclusive unlisted video. You only get this if you subscribe. Okay, you ready?
So I've taken notes on what turned me on and off for 42 years now. And decades later, the recordings of my thoughts turned out to be what my book Greenlights was based on, which got me thinking. I said, hey, McConaughey, what if you don't wait 40 long years to share your notes in story form like you did in Greenlights, but instead share some life lyrics with people once a week? These would be notes I've recorded, useful tips, truths, and inspirations I've seen, said, stole, and heard along my way. Ones that you can make your own if you want to or not. Your choice. Easy either way. So, Lyrics of Livin' to your mailbox. Think of it as 5 minutes with McConaughey as you end your working week and head into the weekend. You can read it yourself or you can listen to me read it for you. And again, it's free because as much as this is for you, it is also for me.
Yeah, we know.
Lyrics of Livin'. Yeah, just keep living.
That was the pitch. First of all, I hate how he says it's like spending time with McConaughey. It's like, that's you, right? Whoever wrote this script for you that you're reading off of your laptop, weirdly. Like, you couldn't have done another take? Aren't you an actor? Can't you memorize a script? Why are you looking at the screen, reading it, trying to sound casual? It's not coming off casual for me. So here's another one. This is the one I was going to play originally. This is called F Off Gravity. Okay. 39, it's even shorter than the last one. Here you go.
How we gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your backs up off the wall. Yeah. A few minutes after Kool and the gang told us to do just that, we got reminded to get our hearts off the ground, our spirits in flight day and night, telling gravity to have a bit of a fuck off. So, let's get our hips a-swigging above the holes the moles be digging. Time to go to work, break a sweat. Time for me, you, and all the nations to get us some elevation. Whew. roof is a man-made thing. Let's fly.
What is happening? Is he having a mental breakdown? Like, is that what this is? He's like, when celebrities have breakdowns, they're like, it's time to launch my ConvertKit business. Time to launch my email marketing campaign. I'm having delusions of grandeur. Let me set up a camera real quick. Okay, here he is outside of his trailer. He's just here casual. The camera guy just showed up. He just wanted to capture a quick couple lyrics of life for me. Here you go.
Want to work out some of life's riddles? Put a little rhyme to your reason? I do. That's why I'm launching Lyrics of Living. It's a newsletter that I'll put out every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Think of it as a few-minute read of notes and ideas and thoughts that I've heard, seen, and stole along the way. Things that'll hopefully help you dance into your weekend and take that same jig into your work week. I like the sound of that. If you're into it, sign up at lyricsofliving.com. Hope to see you there. Appreciate it.
Here's him talking about his Greenlights book. This isn't related to the Lyrics of Living, but this is, he's wearing his merch. So I pulled this one just to hear him give more self-help advice before we watch the big video that is the most exciting of all of them related to this. Here we go.
Holiday season. Uh-oh. Amen. Yippee. Oh my. All that stuff is coming. Yellow lights, red lights. Go see some family. Family come sees us. Go to the airport. Oh, wrong gate. Oh, flash delayed. Oh, gotta drive. Need to pull up for gas. Wait a minute. Why is there construction? All these things as we're moving around this holiday season. Make sure we're staying on our frequency. We got Greenlights on the go. Notice this is an agile paperback. Throw it in your backpack. Put it in your back pocket. You catch a red light or you're at a yellow light. Gotta see.
Someone's got a huge ass. If you can fit that in your back pocket. I want my readers to have the biggest ass in the world to fit this book up there. Green light.
Decision to make. Grab a pop of this. On the go. Easy to take in. Keep you on your frequency so we can make it through this time and get into the new year. More horsepower.
Jerking off.
Stay agile.
He's losing it. He's losing it. Did he lose like some sort of lawsuit or something to somebody? A secret like NDA can't tell the world that he's broke now or something? Because this level of desperation is bizarre for someone of his caliber. He's an artist, right? He's an actor. He is a culture ambassador of Austin, Texas. This is how he supports the arts. And, you know, to be fair, this could be artwork, but I get the vibe that it's not, that it is an AI generated piece of material. But correct me if I'm wrong. I could be totally wrong. But this is what he's making now. This is called Lyrics of Living with McConaughey, Responding to Red Lights. Okay, it's 4 minutes. This is whether you're impacted by the LA fires or in a crisis of your own. I've found that a good plan to handle and manage a crisis is recognize, stabilize, organize, respond. It's quite a list. Okay, here you go, McConaughey. Take it away.
Hello, all, on this third Friday of our Lyrics to Living hangout. Friday 5. Hope you had a decent, good enough week and got something to look forward to this weekend. The title for this week, Responding to Red Lights. Now, look, whether you've been impacted by the LA fire.
There's something so dystopian about this. Whether you like looking at an AI version of a celebrity who's teaching the masses about how to live life better. If you've been a victim of a fire or a shooting, I got the tips for you. It's like, whoa. You gotta catch yourself sometimes and go, what am I actually experiencing right now? Anyways, continue on, Matthew.
Red light. Now, look, whether you've been impacted by the LA fires or you're in a crisis of your own right now, I've found that a good plan to handle and manage a crisis is 4 parts. Recognize, stabilize, organize, and respond. In particular, as the fires continue in LA, a great many people are still recognizing the amount of destruction and the hardship that so many are facing in real time. Some are in the stabilization phase of the crisis management. And if you are ones that have your family and your loved ones safe, I hope you can be as consciously patient as possible at this time so you can stabilize for the long and hard road that you have ahead before you organize, make a plan, and then respond according to what you need. You know, there's a piece I found from Greenlights, and it caught my eye.
There's a piece that I found in your own book. It caught my eye, my own book. It was a sentence that a wise man once said. That was McConaughey, who is me, but I separate ourselves when I speak. Because my ego has gotten so large that I think of myself and my persona as two different people. Yeah, this is unhinged. This is totally unhinged behavior. And also, when he got affected, I don't even know if he was affected by the fires. I don't even know if he has a house in LA, probably an apartment at the very least. I think he lives full-time in Texas, but also has a place in Hawaii, is my understanding. He would just go to his other property. So again, to hear celebrities tell me how to deal with a crisis, I'm done with that. The Imagine All the People montage during the pandemic was strike 1 through 3. I don't need this anymore. I don't need to be told donate. I don't need to be told how to handle a crisis by organizing. Shut up. Shut up. Know your place. Go away. That's my 2 cents.
In consideration of these events, it goes like this. Believe that everything we do in life is part of a plan. Believe that everything done unto us is part of the same plan. Now, sometimes the plan goes as intended and sometimes it doesn't. Well, that's part of the plan. Now, look, I recognize that losing your home or your business or even loved ones to these fires was sure as hell never part of your plan. All right? But recognizing and admitting and mourning the destruction that you received, admitting it has happened. Now, once the crisis is inevitable, getting past denying this hard truth is the first step towards getting through this crisis and in and on to step 2, stabilizing. Getting your mind level with the reality and your feet back firmly on the ground.
I don't think you're in reality, dude. I really don't think your feet are on the ground. I think you're in the clouds.
With the hard luck that you're facing and we're helpless to stop. To realize, to admit, and internalize this nightmare as a fact is the first step to dealing with this red light that you've been dealt. And inherently, the first green light in the process of your recovery. A part of step 2, stabilizing, does have
the best green light, accepting reality when your house is burned down. Green light.
Do with hope. It really does. Believing that the destruction will eventually lead to construction. That all death can and will eventually lead to birth. That this pain you feel right now will eventually create newfound pleasures.
Shut up.
And believe
all death leads to more birth. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, my whole family's burned in the fire. Part of the plan. That means you're gonna have a child anytime soon. What? Good luck. Just hope you're stabilized soon.
Believing that in this life or the next, what goes down will come up is more than just delusional optimism. It's a means of surviving crisis. Hope.
What do you know about crisis, Matt?
Believing there's a comma after everything. Hope. That this is not how it's gonna be or has to be forever. Hope that you have more living to do. And the alternative sucks. Because the absence of hope is a certain way to remain where you are right now forever if you ain't got none. Now, recognizing the crisis and stabilizing in the truth.
It's very interesting times. It's like, and a lot of these wellness people will, say, oh, the doctors or big pharma and the government, they're all trying to make us sick so they can sell us the cure. Okay, that's exactly the same thing that's happening in these influencer spaces too. The celebrities are making us all ill with social media, and the cure is, hey, I have a social media platform that'll teach you how to be well. Oh my God, the irony is not lost on moi.
Then having hope that you can find and make your way out of your predicament is essential in preparing you for step 3, organizing, making the best plan to move forward. You see, red lights reveal our character and our identity, what our attitude is when we're in them, how we choose to approach getting out of them, what we do and how we handle when the going gets tough, our I knows and our I have no ideas. The hope we have that our crises will pass is what allows us to get our feet on stable ground, make a plan, and act on it. There you go. In the meantime and all times, with respect, just keep living.
With respect to the living, keep living. And if your family died, no respect. They should have had better optimism, I guess. I didn't hear one gosh darn lyric. Was I supposed to? I was promised like lyrics of life. I was promised boop bop a doop. I'm gonna give you some quips and some tips. That was pretty bleak and pretty unprofound in my opinion. I can't wait to check back in 6 months and see where the pricing comes in, because you know this ain't free. It is going to be leading to some sort of $9.99 a month for the rest of your gosh darn living life. And maybe he'll be the president one day as well. It's something he's discussed as being something he's interested in. Even though you don't know what party he's in or what his beliefs are, he's ready for that office. And you know what? He probably would win. Unfortunately.